Imagine for a minute that you are standing at the bank of a river. It is mid-spring. All the snows in the mountains have melted and the river is flooded, overflowing its banks. You and three other people are holding a big gold-plated box full of stone on your shoulders. And God says, walk out into that river. Seems kind of crazy, doesn't it? Let me read you this. It's from Joshua chapter 3, verses 11 to the end of the chapter. Behold, the ark of the covenant of the Lord of all the earth is passing over before you into the Jordan. Now therefore take 12 men from the tribes of Israel, from each tribe a man. And when the soles of the feet of the priests bearing the ark of the Lord of all the earth, shall rest in the waters of the waters of the Jordan shall be cut off from flowing, and the waters coming down from above shall stand in one heap. So when the people set out from their tents to pass over the Jordan with the priests bearing the ark of the covenant before the people, and as soon as those bearing the ark had come as far as the Jordan, and the feet of the priests bearing the ark were dipped in the brink of the water, now the Jordan overflows all its banks throughout the time of harvest. The waters coming down from above stood up and rose up in a heap very far away at Adam, the city that is beside Zaretan, and those flowing down toward the sea of the Arabah, the salt sea, were completely cut off, and the people passed over opposite Jericho. Now the priests bearing the ark of the covenant of the Lord stood firmly on dry ground in the midst of the Jordan, and all Israel was passing over on dry ground until all the nation finished passing over the Jordan. It seems crazy to start walking before the waters had parted, but that's what God said to do. The waters didn't part until the soles of their feet touched the surface. That's who our God is. More than anything, He wants us to have faith in Him. He asks us to do what seems like the most crazy things. He wants us to take a day off from work. Don't do any work one day of the week. One day out of the year, you're supposed to afflict your souls. I apologize for the jet going over. I'm about a mile from an airport. For 1 year out of 7, God said, don't plant or harvest anything. In the natural, that just seems insane. But God said He will provide if we obey. So we step forward in faith. We put our foot in the river and trust God that He's going to stop the flow and we won't be washed away. This is Jay Carper from American Torah. Be blessed.